Good morning, Honor. Andrew Flahive for Bradley, who is present and in custody.
All right, thank you.
Colleen Baharav for the state.
And then we have the public defender's office on the second case, correct?
I think.
Oh, no, that we had to take her off on
Yes.
that too. Okay,
So I have met with Bradley and we talked for about an hour. And I've also met with the state and laid out what my game plan is. It seems like they're fairly copacetic with it. I know the state is going to be taking some time off. I think the week of July 9th.
Next week.
Yes, so I'm going to be filing a few motions. I think 4th of July weekend is going to be my fun time to work on most of the motions, but since the state isn't going to be in town anyway, I'm going to ask for that other week as well. So maybe my motions can be due not this upcoming Monday, but the following Monday. That gives me 2 weekends and the state's going to be away until that
Sure.
Monday anyway, and then we can start.
so you want your motions due 2 weeks from yesterday?
Sounds about right.
Okay, what's that date?
Not that I want them to, but makes sense.
All right, July 14th sound about right?
I trust your pleasure.
Okay, I mean, just for your, like, what you have in your mind on how long it's going to take you to get them drafted and get them filed and communicate with Mr. Bellisario, because I know he's going to want to review them before you file them. And
Him
you
I
got to
had
make sure
talk-
there's enough time for all that.
Him and I had to talk about that. While I definitely will give him the courtesy to look at them and we'll talk about them, I am going to be the decider on what gets filed and not, and I think he understands that.
Okay, all right. And then state how long to respond. Do you know how many motions?
I do. Do you want us to approach very briefly?
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay, so July 14th will be the due date for any motions that you feel like you need to file. And then the state seems to have an awareness of those motions. So about how long do you think you'll need to respond?
May I have 2 weeks also?
Pardon?
May I have 2 weeks also?
Sure. Okay, so 2 weeks for the state's response, which will be,
July 28th.
and do you want time for a reply?
Yeah, just like 5 days.
Okay, so 1 week for reply. Replies will be due,
August 4th.
and we'll have the hearing a week after that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That'll be August 13th at 10 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.